What you got going on, Kevin?
I'm just getting the crease right here at the wheel opening sanded down. We had a little dimple in it still, so trying to get that smoothed out. And then we put another coat of high build on her there to try and get this thing flattened back out. We had some rough things done to her in the past, so we'll get her. We had a few spots in here where they had picked it with a hammer and used a gear-driven sander or something, really tore up the metal there some. So we're getting all this smoothed back out. We got a couple lows up here. We'll get the upper body panel in that smoothed out. Most all this is coming in nice now, right around the back. Getting our edge up here on the top nice and crisp on it again. And then we come back over to this side. Get my noodle out of your way.
Not a problem.
Well, it's good for working on the edge and that.
Yeah.
Everything nice.
You'll know about a pool noodle technique when we block, especially when I did that 60 Buick. There's no flat areas in the car, and that comes in real handy when you're sweeping a curve.
Well, when you're trying that, when you're trying to get into these tight little
you can't block it. So
contours on her.
This here is starting to level up. This week we're going to close the doors. We're going to build into the doors and into the fenders next.
This was
that's
pretty
not
wavy in here. It's
still
feel a little bit.
We're only 2 coats in on high build, 4-to-1 super build.
But it's starting to smooth out nice. She's gonna come in real nice here the next coat or two.
Yeah, so it looks funny, but all there is metal. That's our epoxy primer, and that's our high build 4-to-1. Yep. And that's all there is. And we're gonna fill in our areas where we have metal. I'm gonna spot in a little bit of green, and I'm gonna hit it again with a 4-to-1 super build all the way around.
Yeah, so what you're looking for is a consistent.
Yeah. Once I get a consistent and I work to every high point reference, see, these are all high point references. We work to all the references. And then what we're going to do is, like I say, epoxy this. And then after I'm done epoxying, let it set up for a little bit. And then we're going to 4-to-1 it down, couple coats, real nice high build, let it sit, recycle 24 hours, sand it back again. And then we get it to where we only have a couple reference points, and then we're done with the high build and she levels.
Yeah, this looks like
pretty much this is the end game here. We're refinishing a hood on a Dodge truck, but that's what it's going to look like. This is all 2K out. There was really nothing wrong with the substrate other than we had a couple areas of popping of surface. We took care of a little bit of rod area there. But other than that, pretty nice. Not too bad. Yeah, 2007 hood. So, all right, Kev.
Once it all smooths out, that's what you end up with, and that's what she's going to look like. Old Billy goat.
Very good. Thank you, Kevin. I'm going to take a walk around the shop. Appreciate it. All right. Okay, and that was Kevin, and this is the Christine movie car. Just have things quick covered. Our cables finally came in. Even though we're done, we're just going to do the cable replacements, make sure everything's adjusted. We're going to fire it off, run the cam in, and then she's going to be ready to go home. And, hey everybody, let me show you what's over in this area here. We're going to take a quick walk. And see what's going on here. I'm still doing electrical work, doing pod. Finished all the wiring up. That's how I wire everything. There's my shrink wrap, some connectors and stuff that I use. I solder everything. And we're getting closer and closer as the days go on here. I'm steady, working everything completely together. We're going to fire this engine off and the transmission, even though it's not bodywork finished yet. I'm going to make this puppy run. It has not run in 11 years. It's been to 3 failed shops. And this owner's spent an awful lot of money, and we had to redo so much on this truck. And this has been a little bit of a time consumer. I've been running 7 days a week, but that's nothing new. When you own your own business, it runs you. You do not run it. But she's coming out really good. Things are going away real fast. Not many boxes in here, and my wiring's getting real cleaned up. I'm going to put the lower duct work in here, and you can see the speaker boxes we fabricated and made and everything. No big deal. And then I put the mid-50 dome light setup in there, and I'm just pre-checking all my lengths and everything. Everything's bag labeled, weather packed, everything's plug and play. I can just take this harness right the heck out of here in about 20 minutes. But right now I'm carefully making sure my lengths are right, all my grounds are correct, and that's our ECU that's buried up under here because this is not a weatherproof, so we keep it behind the firewall. There's our basic fuse block, nothing special like a painless setup, but we're only using this as a dummy block. We're going to have a PDC sitting right out here. And this is going to be our relays for our ASD, our fans, everything else. So that's where our main block coming in is, and plus we have a bed mount battery, so we're going to run a 4-gauge over into here on a separate connector to feed everything, and this is all our feeds right here. So once that happens there, that'll be pretty kick butt. And everything is going to be connected off to the starter. So we're going to go with 0 gauge all the way into the starter. I want no drawdown from that run from the back to the front here, so our amperage will stay maintained. And then I jump her over there. The only other wire I have will be a purple wire to kick it off the ignition switch, and that'll start the starter. And that'll be about it. Now I'm down to valve lash on this. The injectors are in. I got to put the tables into the controller. We'll be good to go. A little long-winded today, but busy day here at the shop. I'd like to thank Glenn, VV the Duck VV. If you haven't checked his channel out, please do. Please subscribe. Also, Duckman Cycles and VW Garage. Also, Ranchero 302 Me. Check these guys out. They're awesome. They've been plugging me. They're good friends of mine on YouTube. And I've known Glenn for a while through the Christine movie car, which is Bill Gibson's car, which is that girl way over there. So it's just a small world and how we all come together. And until then, everyone, thanks so much. I'm going to get my butt back to work here and just continue on. Check out Glenn's updates on his car. He's doing a lot of sandblasting, painting. He's working on the VW. We're going to try and get him in later this year. I'm looking forward to it, actually. And we just got to coordinate with each other here and get it to where it's going to be basically on each other's easy point of time. He's going to be switching gears and doing other things, and then I have a down moment here where I don't have cars rolling in and out of here like crazy, because right now we're tapped real bad, and we got 2 to go over the curb right now, and then I got 1 coming in behind it, and then I'll keep me a slot open for him later on in the year. Anyway, everybody, thank you much. Take care.